welcome back to another video of Calc Nerd. Now, if you liked that intro that I did and it did the Scramble stuff like that, I will have a future video coming on that, and I may make it exclusive only to my Discord channel, so I'll have a link in the Discord channel. So if you're not in that Discord channel, you should join. The reason why I'm kind of doing that is because I'd like to have more people join the Discord channel so I can have more people in for giveaways and stuff like that. So today I'm going to show you how you can make the Scramble program, which was featured on Calc Nerd's channel, Cube Nerd's channel. Go click right up here to go watch that video on Cube Nerd's channel. And I did a video with him, and we, I worked on these two programs, Rubik's and Scramble, and I made a Cube Scrambler and a Rubik's Cube solver thing. It's not a solver. I will try to come out with a solver in the future. So to all you people that love cubing, or if there is any people that like cubing that are watching this, I will try to do that eventually. So the Scramble program here, I'll show you what it does. So it'll ask, what do you want to scramble? A 2x2, a 3x3, or a 4x4? So I would like to scramble a 3x3. So this is kind of deceiving. So it says moves. It's asking how many moves. Don't just say 25 because there's another question after this. So I'm going to just clear that. So you want to have like 6 will fit on the screen, 7 won't. Because there's prime and 2, and then there's a space in between everything. So then I'm just going to click enter. And then it'll ask how many lines. So how many lines of 6 moves. I don't know. I'll do 5. And then it'll generate my scramble here. As you can see, it just fits on the screen because there's some prime ones, and then that one doesn't quite fit on the screen. So I recommend you probably do 5 moves per line. And now it's done generating my 5 lines. So I'm going to, and then if you click enter, it takes you back to the menu at the beginning. So I'm going to click on, and I'm going to click go to, because that'll take me pretty much to the beginning. So how you can program this for yourself, right here. Label 4, because that's how I get back to the beginning. Menu quote scramble, and then the question mark is this negative key right here, so alpha, and then that, or yeah, the negative key for making like a -1 or whatever. Can't use that, remember, it'll give you a syntax error. Okay, so then you have a quote after that, a comma, and then another quote. So everything that you want to be put in like right over here where it said 1, 2x2, 2, 3x3, 3, 4x4. That was actually kind of weird because, yeah. So what that does, the quotes puts it right there, and then 1 is attached to the quote, or the 2x2 here. So it'll go, if you want 2x2, it'll take you to 1. So whatever is labeled 1, as you can see right here, it has labeled 1. And 3x3 would be 2, 4x4 would be 3. So I had label 1, clear home, display quote moves, question mark. And remember, you don't need the end quote here because TI Basic finishes the line for you. Prompt M, display quote lines, prompt L, clear home. Int rand 6 rand store into F for I, 1, L, quote store into string 0. And I did take an adaptation of another person's Scrambler program and kind of used some of his stuff and made it so it was usable for me. So I can't remember his name. I'll put it down in the description if you'd like to see where I got it. For J, 1, M, repeat not A and D equals 3. Our randint 1, 5 store into D, and answer equals 3 store into A. Round 6 F part, so 6 of the fraction part, and then 6 to the -1, F plus D store into F. String 0 plus quote plus sub, and then these are the different moves for the 2x2. 1 plus F, 1. If int 3 rand answer plus sub 2 and prime, so it can do 2 or prime, depending on what the random integer here is, comma 1. Answer store into string 0, so whatever this was, store into string 0. And display sub answer, comma 3, comma length of answer minus 2, and pause, go to 4, so go back to the beginning. And if you want, what you can do at this point, after you've typed all that out, you can either speed your programming up a little bit by hitting second STO, the STO arrow, which is RCL, recall, and it will not let you do this exact program, so what you're going to have to do is recall it. You're going to have to make a new program, get to this recall point, hit program, go over to execute, and then you have to find your program. As you can see, it's supposed to be right there, and it is not. So after you do that, it will type everything out. Then you come back to the program, which you wanted in, and what you do is you click second recall again, and then you'll have this other program that you made as an option, and you recall that 2 more times so you can get the 3x3 and 4x4 ones. And there is a little bit of variation between them. And if you don't want to do the whole recall thing, I'm going to go through it all anyways. I'll just kind of not talk about it as much so you don't have to hear my voice a lot. So I'm just going to kind of scroll through this quick. Yeah. So I think the first major change, and feel free to pause this video here if you want. One of the first changes here is I added an M here, so I think that's the middle of the cube is what it is, and then this is changed to 2 plus F because I added another one instead of having 5, or 6 I mean, yeah. And I think that's one of the only things I changed. And then obviously go to 4, so it goes back to the beginning. And then the 4x4 one here, again, it's most of the same stuff. The first major change here, there is an E, an R, and an L. I think what those are is the right 2 layers twice, or once, I mean, and then the L is the left 2. And then I don't know what E is to be exact. And then this is 4 plus F, so it can do the 4 extra. Yeah, and then end, display sub answer, comma 3, comma length of answer minus 2, and pause, go to 4. So that is the end of this program. So this is used to scramble the cube. If you know, I think it's called cube notation is what it is. All the different letters, like R is turn the right layer once, twice, or right layer once clockwise, stuff like that. So that is basically all there is to this program. And again, it gives you the scramble and it gives you the options to do different types of cubes. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and I'll see you in the next one.